Alright. It's time to play the video game. What up, everybody? It's time for some more scary game. What up, Scrooge? How's it going? Playing some Rivals? Hard carrying? Hell yeah. Team matchups, some bullshit, some bad matchups. What do you play in Rivals? Like, what's your role that you like to play? I played DPS and support. Mostly support. Mostly healer. I played a bunch of Cloak and Dagger when I played Rivals, but I haven't played Rivals in a long time. Uninstalled it when, some random bullshit went down, and I was like, I don't want to play then. I was like, I don't want to put up with it. Some friend nonsense went down, and I was like, nope, not gonna do it. I was a tank, but got bored, started playing Namor. Ooh, I've never actually played Namor. I wonder how he plays. I wonder how... Hold on there. Yeah, let me put that so I can actually see the sound bars properly. He's busted. I heard good. Hi, Soka. How's it going? Nope, it's time. How was everybody's Tuesday? How was everyone's Tuesday? My Tuesday is it being, you know what I mean? It being. Meh, yeah. It's been a day? Yeah. I know that feeling. I'm like, not anything eventful, but I don't know. It's just a weird mix. Where's Esper? I think she's in my room, sleeping on my bed. Or probably in my bed. She's been crawling under the covers a lot again. Because, it's getting colder. Especially in basement and whatnot. It gets a little bit chilly, so she'll crawl under the covers and sleep there. She does it every morning now, too, by the way. Every single morning. She has this routine. It won't happen at any other time. But... Because, she'll lay in her bed next to my bed. At, throughout the night. And then... about an hour before I wake up, desperate to get on top of everything. Sometimes, yeah. She tries, but she has access to most things. But so about an hour before I get up, and I don't know how she has this in her internal clock that's the right time. But every morning, like clockwork now, she's like, I want to go under the covers, and she'll go under the covers while I'm there. She'll curl up, and she'll fall asleep against my leg. And I'm like, well, this is where I have to be for the next hour, and I'm not allowed to move. So, that's just where she sleeps for a good chunk of time. And then my alarms go off, and she's like, okay, time to get up, and you're going to feed me soon, right? And I'm like, sure, that's what it is. But only she does this during the morning. That one particular hour of space and time. I don't know why. She got in a habit, and that's just the way it is now. What am I gonna do? Tell the cat no? Can't do that. That would be mean. Started a stream on my Satisfactory, but I don't know how to upload the video I recorded. That sounds awesome. Are you gonna do YouTube stuff, or how are you gonna make it? How are you gonna make it do that? YouTube's not crazy difficult, I don't think. I mean, there's some nonsense to it that I've had to get through it, but gotta make the dough. I mean, it's like I've been telling everybody, if you're not monetizing your hobbies in some capacity, what are you even doing? You know what I mean? It's like, you almost have to. You almost have to monetize your fun, anything you do that's not your job. You have to monetize somehow, because it's just that bad nowadays. Let's talk about this game for a second. Let's talk about this game. I have not seen anything about this game. I have seen the pictures, but as far as gameplay goes, I have seen nothing about this game. I don't know. All I know is it's supposed to be like a weird psychological horror kind of vibe to it. So I'm like, okay, like I'm down. It was on sale during the winter sale, so I grabbed it. It was only like $7, I think, during the winter sale, something like that. It wasn't crazy. So I was like, yeah, I can throw 7 at it. This game looks like a friend co-op. You buy and play once. Yeah. Like I don't know what kind of replayability this game will have. But again, for $7, if it gets me 4 hours of entertainment for $7, that's less than the cost of a movie, so I'll take it. You know, I'm down for that. Ugh. There's not a ton of games that I have that I can get that kind of, like, much better value out. I mean, Satisfactory I've gotten way better value out of, because 400, almost 50 hours of, you know, playing that game, especially just this one save, means I've had my dollar amount, you know, proportionally balanced, but not to mention, I really like my little cheap anywhere between $5 to $10 scary games. I think they're fun. They're never very long. They're always a blast, and I enjoy it. But this one, I've never. I know this got a whole bunch of like hype around it for some weeks, right? Like, it wasn't mad amounts. Am I suddenly like brighter? It might be. There was a character in Marvel Rivals. You would. Oh, you would come back and try the person out. I don't know. And if there is one, I don't know what it would be, because, like, when I played DPS, I played a lot of, I played Squirrel Girl a lot, and when I played support, I played a lot of Cloak and Dagger, and I could switch other people on Cloak and Dagger. And as far as, like, tank goes, I was playing Penny a lot. Like, that was the one I was really kind of vibing with. I was like, I like this kind of siege style sort of tank, you know what I mean? It's not I get in there and I do stuff. Like, I liked playing defense with Penny a lot. I tried the other ones. Like, I tried Venom. Venom was not very fun for me. It's not my jam. I really didn't like, and I liked Squirrel Girl because I didn't like the Iron Man or the like sniper play style very much, so I avoided those. They just weren't fun for me. Like, even because I played Overwatch before Rivals, and in Overwatch I played Junkrat and I played Moira. So it's like, yeah, these are two characters that very much fit my archetypes pretty well. So I played mostly those two, and I tried dabbling in others, but whatever. So, anyway, stretch out my arms, get my shoulders ready. This is No, I'm Not a Human. Let's find out about this game, shall we? My cursor is all kinds of weird. Look at my little hand. New game. This looks creepily real. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Oh, this is unsettling. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. Oh yeah, this is like all live action with pixelated and whatever. Oh. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Cat. Look at the cat. Oh, now it's getting into weird, unsettling animation on top of real. Yeah, we're getting ready for school. She doesn't want to go. But what can you do, right? More into animation. What the hell is going on there? Alright. Drop by later tonight. Okay. Looks like Google Earth? Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? Okay. Talk to you later. Bye. Oh, that's unsettling. Oh my goodness. Like, all of it looks weird. Now, hold on. Let me adjust a little bit of sensitivity. That feels a little bit better. Rumeralia? Office. Oop. Hall. All these have doors, huh? Bedroom open. Hold on, I want to explore. Kombucha. Save. You know what? Saves the game. This save persists even after your current playthrough ends. My favorite drink makes me feel good. Clears my head. Reminds me of better things. You know, never been a huge fan of kombucha, personally. Kitchen. Closet. Storage room. Close enough. Bathroom. Yeah. Entrance view. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Ooh, alright, so I have options. Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. Came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. Just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there are people coming up from underground. Calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? Sure hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. Yeah, that's not creepy at all. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt, or worse. Is it just like, is this... Like, this feels not... Okay, like, how do I phrase this? Like, they almost took a picture of a dude, and then were like, okay, now slightly animate it. You know what I mean? Like, almost like rotoscoping, but not. I don't know. It's unsettling. It's very uncanny. Ooh, we have like options. Should we be caring? Just casual? Like, you know, how are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Ooh. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. See you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. In the kitchen. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. And Q was to... We can use the phone. Cigarettes, 0 remaining. What the hell is this? I'll check during the day. So I'm not allowed to go into any of these things, huh? Alright, interesting. That date's probably going to be important, is my guess. Oh, interesting. Nope. I don't look that way. Not anymore. What does that mean? Have you pet the kitty? I haven't seen the kitty. I haven't seen a cat. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Anything else clickable? This is weird. Like, what happened to us? What's our history? This is interesting. Oh, whoa, yeah, bug. Breaking news. 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Weird sound, okay, thank you. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. I went immediately to the Lucky Cat because I saw it and I was like, click on the Lucky Cat. Toto. Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Looks like a Lucky Cat. Looks like a Lucky Cat. What up, Toscan? Didn't we play this? Nope. Never. I haven't even watched any footage of this game either. Like, I've seen just the pictures on Steam and people posting about it on YouTube, but I've never watched any playthrough of it. It's very, creepy uncanny, though. Except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Yes. Cross. Don't get why it's not in the corner. Thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. I can read. Not much else in here, it looks like. This is very interesting looking, though. Oh, I watched another streamer play this. Sorry. No, it's okay. Look at that cat, though. Look at that cat. I know. Normally, I'm like up and up on the latest weird, scary games, because you know me, I do enjoy me a good scary game. There was another one with a very similar style, like this pixelated whatever, that I wanted to look at, but I'm like, man, there's some decent games coming out that I want to get my hands on. What up, Zray? How's it going? Good stream last night? Watched it this morning? Yay. You are my usual horror/scary person. Woo! The radio just moved. What radio? This radio? Did it move? What's this? Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. I do, often. What's this? One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. So we're very much in this delving of like, I want to be alone kind of ideal. Weird. Interesting. I do need to... So Brigida reminds you of your Drow PC, huh? A little bit. Just a little bit. Not as caring. More like old Brigida, where she was like really much more stern and much more like, you know, almost came across as mean, you know what I mean? She reminds me of that. And not as tall. Not as tall. Misery's quite short. It's like 5 foot nothing. Kind of short, you know, like... Anyway. Aha! Beer day! So the calendar did change. Oh! God. I didn't expect it. Alright. The radio in the hall moved. Oh. You gonna start a UG City? We should. We should definitely start a UG City. I need to... Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now, who the hell needs it? Damn. So it's all true after all. Well then. Everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day. You have to remember to let... And you have to remember to let other people in. I can read words. Ag loves his bat kids. I do. They were so adorable. Are you kidding? When the two little G's were just like, you know, freeze, lady. Like, we're here to... Oh, they were so adorable. I was just going to be like, I don't care if you guys have weapons. Come here, I'm going to cuddle. Let people in? Question mark? I get that. I know you might not be crazy about having company of her, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why. We can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I have to have other people with me? Those bad kids were gonna kill her with cuteness. They killed me with the cuteness. They were gonna kill her with, the fantasy game equivalent of gun. Also, I got some more insights into my D&D night as well. So our game session, because I talked to my GM today for a little bit, and there's some decisions coming up that I'm going to have to make. It's going to be interesting. Why do I... Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful, or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. Don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. Talk as much as you like. Do like a good talky talk. Oh, what up, Shade? How's it going? Ow! I cough. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. Woo. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Oh, right. Almost forgot. I'm headed back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. You just set up the line over there. I should write it down. I'm gonna write it down. I just found a list on a piece of paper and I don't know what it's for. 40 grams apple, 40 grams sugar. Is there anything on the previous page? No. What the hell was this for? I don't know. Figured it's something. Gonna be trying out the playtest to Dreadmore. Sadly, not streaming it. They asked kindly for those to not stream it by, like I could with how they worded it, but that would be mean. Yeah. 40 grams of sugar. 600 grams of apple. Or did I read it wrong? I don't know. I think I read it wrong. Applesauce? Kind of sounds that way, doesn't it? But why would I write down the recipe? Why would I write down the recipe for applesauce? No, this must be for something else. Must be for something else. I don't know. Anyway. 403893. Wrote it down. I still have this chocolate I gotta eat. Yeah, not worth taking the risk. How is it? Yeah, what is Dreadmore? What is Dreadmore? I'm gonna... Is it a steamy thing? I've gotten a... Oh, I think I've seen this. Yeah, I've seen this. I have this on my wish list. It looked neat. Lovecraftian fishing adventure set in the post-nuclear apocalypse world. Looks more like, kind of like a... Looks like Dread, but you gotta be first person kind of thing. So... it looked good. I gotta... It's on my wish list, but... Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Hold on. Oh, wait, there's a whole thing to this? To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on to the right knob and move your cursor left and right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. Interesting. Yeah, it's like a 3D version of Dredge. I like the crafting and some of the stuff they're showing. I'm not a huge fan of the fishing, but I'm learning it and getting better at it. Sounds awesome. I mean, oh, that's what I was talking about. I've gotten offers from small developers being all like, hey, you know, here's our game. Do you wanna play it? And I'm like, I have rejected most of them. Because after I do a little bit of research, like there was one that was just AI slop garbage, and it was like a procedurally generated, you know, microtransaction fest is all it really was. I was like, nah. I signed up for this one. That'd be fun. Also, look at the floor when you walk the hallway. I will. I removed the wave blocker from the radios. Fuck them. Yeah. So, okay. Oh my goodness. It's like we're getting... I was getting closer. Aha! Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. Interesting, okay. Huh. Gonna lurk? Good luck not getting your skin stolen. I will try my best not to. Floor. Oh. What the hell's this? There's definitely something underneath the rug. What's up here? You said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years. Still can't make up my mind. Okay. Lopsided sink. A house with history. I got an achievement! Yes! Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. Oh, okay. It keeps them here for me. Oh, thank God. Oh. I'm afraid looking out right now will make me go blind. I better take a peek at night. Loneliness and isolation. Alright. And so is Mr. Man gonna... He said he'd leave tonight or something? Alright, well. Let's go back here and... Pickle. Pest control. I got an achievement. I squished a bug. I saw a little... Hey, get back here. I saw another one. Hold on. Come on, you dumb thing. Where are you at? Where he at? Bober Cerny. World's gone to shit, but a cold beer still hits right. That beer sure made me sleepy. That was it? By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. And what, is he just gonna stay here while I go sleep? Like, is that his plan? Still not allowed to look out there. I guess we'll do the sleep? Someone knocking. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor, who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Is he still in there? Where the hell is he? Oh, who are these people? See a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. There's some kids in my yard? There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? I'm afraid of something. I don't know what's going on. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's a lot of strange people out here tonight. I don't even know the dude's name. Tell me something about him. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. Go on. No, that face, all right. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner, and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. It was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? I mean, oh, please don't tell him I did that. Interesting top choices of questioning, though. I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. Never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. That's sad. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. Thanks. You too. Oh, it's creepy looking. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. Then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye, okay. Oh, alright. So apparently I went and got him, and he was, like, okay with that. What the hell? Oh, Jesus! Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out, just like that. You're one tall bastard, aren't you? Why? Guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? What was the thing they told me to say? Like, if someone asked to come in, I have to ask. There was a very particular thing I have to ask or something like that. I can't remember. Can we stop? Accidentally opening the wrong thing. There we go. Fixed it. Not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? I don't know, I can't see you. No, I'm not a visitor. You're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. Guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter, Uwu? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. Told you already. Someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. Make sure you say you're not alone. That's what it was. That's what it was. Make sure you say you're not alone. Right. They could have eaten me alive back there, and no one would have fucking noticed. I mean, what's the replayability on this? Like, what's the gameplay loop, right? But this man is exceptionally tall. I'm gonna tell him to leave. Understood. I understand your reasoning, but still pisses me off. You're just as cowardly as everyone else in this town. Sleep well, my good man. And fuck you. Yeah, fuck you too. Goodbye. Oh, Christ! Woman, I didn't even get a chance to leave the damn thing. Oh. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store. At one point, I mean. I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. There's a decent amount of replayability. Okay. I mean... What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here. These visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. I mean, what is it that... Okay, is there something that I should be looking at that says I should be accepting people or not, I wonder? I mean, first and foremost, looks very, creepy. I'm gonna say no. Okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. Okay. Clearly I should go then. Bye. Yeah, bye. Yeah, it's like... Christ. The amount of people. Has this changed at all? Like, has other stuff changed? Should I be... still teenagers in my backyard for some ungodly reason? Oh, should maybe I try calling that number and be like, hey. Oh, and I can only do that during the day, maybe. But I could be like, hey, neighbor, did you get back okay? Oh my goodness. Hey, friend. Mind if I crash here for a bit? Everyone else either isn't home, got tossed out, or who knows what. Thought I had a bunch of friends, you know? Figured we'd stick together through this, but, here I am. I used to live with my ma and Nana, but we got kicked out. Debt collectors. Whole thing's a mess. What kind of friends are those? All theater folks. We drank together, fucked around, had each other's backs. They were good guys, always down to help, share a beer, or just hang out. But now, I can't reach any of them. Everyone's got their own shit going on. With this damn sun thing, everything's gone wrong. Die. The dude said I should let people in. But what is the qualifier, right? Like, what's the qualifier for that? Should I just gamble? Should I just be like, you know what? Sure. Pick one. Like, should we pick this guy? I mean, he does have die written on it. Up to you. Come in, I guess. Damn, friend, you're a lifesaver. You come find me later, alright? I've got some wild-ass stories. They'll blow your mind. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Well, I let one dude in. And I'm assuming I'll talk to him tomorrow, unless he, like, murders my ass in my sleep. Still not allowed to look out that side window. Man might murder me. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. I mean, so that's the visitor? Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. What's the sponsor? Oh my goodness. See, they're all... oh man, the artwork is just so... skewed, right? Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with For Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call that number, and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. I'm going to write it down just in case. 505-191. I should probably say what these actually are. Groceries. Bleh, I can spell. For rest, delicious relaxation, right at home. And now, that was fast. And now, for our new program. Yes, I am a human. It's simple. You send in your photos, and we'll check what you really are. Found that one real quick, didn't we? Just send your photos to us by email to humanverification@humanverification.agency, and we'll handle the rest. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Okay, so eyes and fingernails are also going to come into it then? I'm assuming. Like, there's going to be something... Can I pet that cat, though? Alright, so dude's not in here. Do I have to, like, find out where dude decided to stay for the night or something? Are you in my kitchen? You're in my storage room. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I'll just burn it all. Just kidding. What's with your friends? We all met back in theater school. I actually majored in theater production, and let me tell you right away, friend, I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. Or theater in general, honestly. Might look all classy from the outside, but nobody appreciates the stage anymore. I mean, if you're doing it purely for the art and you don't mind being broke your whole life, be my guest. Sure, there are a few big-name companies that play the famous stages, but they're rare. Everything else is low-budget stuff. People would rather see a movie because it's cheaper, flashier, easier. So yeah, just one big disappointment, friend. Okay. And I can test him? It said. I need to check myself. Yes. TV made me do it. I got an achievement. I mean, I have one little cavity. Shit. White. Smokers would kill for these. And I guess I can test him too? Yeah, no problem, friend. What do you want to see? Show me your teeth. Sure. Smoke sometimes. Hope I don't stink too much. Okay. So, all hunky-dory? Yeah, he seems fine. Seems okay. So are they saying I should smoke more to get my teeth to be less white? Is that kind of what we're starting to imply here? Guess I sleep until night and get the energy and do the thing. Like, what? I mean, it did say, hey, you can pull out your gun. Oh, that's awful. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here. You can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. He's a friend. Hold on. I wonder why it didn't like that. Yeah, that was weird. Yeah. The automod being weird, I suppose. I don't know. Automod being exceptionally awkward. Let's... The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. Blood still hasn't dried. Yeah, they're fine. Yeah, they'll be fine. I'm sure they'll be out there tomorrow and everything will be just fine. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. Hold on, should I try the phone? Should I try calling? Oh wait, is that only during the daytime? Oh, that is only during the daytime. Shit. He's still out there. Is he getting closer? I can't tell. Since the energy here is stagnant, something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. Well, we're definitely not letting this crazy bitch in. We're definitely not letting this crazy lady in. Yo, what up, Fade? How's it going? How are you? How goes your Tuesday? Ugh. This lady's already just crazy. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Tired, but good. 6 a.m. meetings should be illegal. Yeah, they should. 6 a.m.? What meeting needs to happen at 6 a.m. that can't happen at 8 a.m.? Or 10 a.m. for that matter. It's like, what is so dire that it needs to be, like, essentially at dawn? We have Polish people that work for us, so I get it. But also, I mean, okay, sure, if you're like communicating with people overseas, sure, that's one thing. But at some point, you gotta be like, you know, let's schedule something a little bit more in between. It's only like 3 p.m. for them. Right, they got like 2 more hours of work, maybe. 8 a.m.? 8 a.m. is way more doable. Just saying. Huh? Oh, her face got even weirder. I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? I don't know. I don't know what that means. You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind. Yeah, no kidding. I understand that this is stressful for you, since you're a Capricorn rising. I don't know what that means! I don't know what this lady's on about! You're juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. I'm playing Gambler's Table. Gambler's Table? What's that one? It's very AFK. AFK. What is that one? Is it another idle one? Fade, you know how I like my idle games. You know how I like my idle games. Coin flipping idler. Oh. Interesting. Is it free? It better be free. Or it's not free. Hold on, I'm gonna just look at it. I'm gonna pull it up and I'm gonna find out. Gambler's Table. Oh, it's not free, but the demo is free. Oh yeah, it is literally just coin flip. It is in fact just like a coin flip simulator. Do you not like AFK idlers? I love idle games. I love incremental idle gamies. Like, me and Fade, like, have traded a few recommendations and tried a couple. But I don't... Okay, I like idle games. I'm not huge on clickers. Does that make sense? Unless the clicking leads to idle. You know, like a incremental kind of game, right? I send idlers to Fade occasionally. I sent him a couple, and I beat one that he got tired of, and I get it. I get why he was like, nope. Gameplay, this one feels like it's just gonna be work, and I'm like, yeah, it happens. He used to play Realm Grinder all the time. My laptop ran 24/7 for that thing. Just like I send you horror-coded C games. I know, right? Isn't it great? I love my good little horror games. Anyway, what's this lady say? We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. Did the other guy leave or something? Like, what do I do here? Do I... Like, I mean, she's a crazy lady, but she doesn't seem... I'm gonna do it. Delightful. You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. I don't know what that means. Cool. Hey, can you help me? I'm not from around here. What's the problem? There's been a mistake. I can't get out of the city. Airport's shut down. Trains, too. Picked a hell of a time for whatever. I have no clue, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this game's loop is weird to me. Yeah, I got that. Believe me, if I'd known what would happen with the sun, I'd never have come. But I'm here now, and I can't afford a hotel. Please, let me stay with you. I will let him in. The man is still there. And I'm assuming I have limited space. I hear snoring. Like, at some point, do I have to tell someone, hey, you gotta, like, hey, I let you stay, but you gotta get out of here. Oh, it's a tweaker. Hey, I hope I don't look too messed up to get let in. What happened to your skin? It's exactly what I mean. It's congenital. I can't do anything about it, but for some reason, people think I'm a visitor. It's insane. I mean, what did you expect? What do you mean, what did I expect? Get a grip. You think I chose to look this way? I don't know. I'm telling you, I'm not a visitor. We'll see about that. Whatever you say. So, you gonna let me in or not? So what makes you so sure? Fine. What if I give you something? Say this kombucha. Will you let me in then? I don't take bribes. Alright then, have it your way. I'm off. Alright. Get out of here then. It's like no one else is coming tonight? Okay. I mean, we're gonna find out if, you know, one of the people was eaten or something in the middle of the night. We'll find out if the lady or the man in the glasses is, you know, something. Maybe I die in the middle of the night. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise. The invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Show me the ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitors' invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline, 000-451. That man kinda, you know, he looks a little too happy. For calling in and saying, hey, I might be a bad guy. Help us, help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Oh, so I only have like a save. Interesting. It's all nonsense. Switch. How fast can I find... Have your eyes become red something? An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately on that number. Okay. I mean, I'm assuming it's going to record that number for me. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. I do like protection. Let's write it down just in case. Because you never know. It was 777460. I'm gonna write down that was the radio. Oh, and there was 000451, I think it was. 451 TV question mark? TV question mark. Nobody in here. Like, how many people can stay here? Nobody in here either. Oh, frog lady. I'll talk to you in a minute. Okay, and this man's still here. Okay, so theater sucks. Talk about something else. All right. Never finished that story. Sorry, I jump around a lot. It's hard to focus on one thing. Anyway, my friends were all actors, producers, sound guys, lighting techs, that kind of crowd. We used to get wasted from day one. I even rented small stages for my birthdays. 100 people would show up. It was amazing. Imagine 100 people coming just to celebrate you. Man, those were the days. But the theater world's toxic as hell. Everyone's out to undercut everyone else. No money, too much stress. Over time, those parties stopped. And I realized that most of the people who came to my birthdays weren't really friends. They were just there. I feel that. They used me when it suited them or talked shit about me behind my back. But hey, don't get me wrong. I sat down, made a list, figured out who to kick to the curb. All right. I'm assuming man, yeah. I feel like I should check, but first I want to try the phone. And it did write down the other two. Fantastic. Oh, psychics. That's the 777 is psychics. Let's see what this does. Hey, neighbor. You saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. Thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. Didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Who killed them? It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. Trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Well, be careful out there, buddy. Thanks. You take care, too. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. All right, then. So, should we question our new peoples? Want a reading? Why do you have a Blair Witch stick in your hand? Why do you have a Blair Witch thing in your hand? Must test. Oh, darling, I knew your energy would resist. But let us do your tests. I shall see right through you anyway. Well, take a look. Our inner cosmos is reflected in the eyes, not the teeth. What do you hope to find there? Pull out the gun. You wish to shoot me because of my teeth? Surely you can sense it's not me. No. Mars and Venus are simply a quarrel. You know, a man with perfect teeth came to me once. I told him everything's fine, but your soul is rotten. Think about what's more important. You understand, don't you? More test. Show me your hands. I mean, is that dirt? What is, like, I don't know if that's... Do be careful. I earned myself a few splinters crafting dream catchers. I mean, she does have the pretty teeth. She does have the perfectly white teeth, does she not? Kablam. If you kill me, you'll be doomed to kablam. The right side of her mouth was kind of messed up. Well, she dead now. She dead now. Got him. Rip in peace. Shower time. Well, does anybody else want to... Anybody else want to stay? Does anybody else want to question what I just did? Wow, he is sunburnt. If only I could get out of this place. Where are you planning to go? What's the point now? Never getting home anyway. Damn sun. Screw it, and screw that whole visitors epidemic. Is it just here or everywhere? So the body bags mean person. Oh. So she dead. Been planning this trip for so long. Saved up, begged for vacation leave, and what do I get? The trip ended before it even began. I mean, but she had, you know, I don't know. I mean, what else am I supposed to assume? I followed the game's directions. I checked her teeth. They were white, and I was like, not on my watch. Goodbye, Liam. Maybe I should have used the save to wait for that, maybe. I don't know. She did now. Oh! Howdy. Yeah. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. You creepy. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. That's not creepy at all. People see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for female employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Yeah, he was just at my door. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Yeah. I mean, I should yell out my window and be like, hey, he was just at my door. Go that way. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. Looks like they've been there all day. 2 female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Yeah. I mean, I need to look out all my windows. Ooh, there's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. I wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for someone somewhere to set up a base? Ooh, did something happen to our neighbor? Something happened to our neighbor, maybe? Man's acting weird. Speedo Man! Fancy letting me in, mate? Not really. Why are you walking around in just underwear? Ain't it obvious? Out on the devil's asshole out here. No clue why the rest ain't figured that out. Why are you wearing a hat? Walking around like it's snowing or something. Bunch of clowns. Me? I've been around. First thing I did walking out that gate is peel all that junk off. Now I'm breathing easy. Why are you at my place? Ain't got nowhere to go, mate. No cash, old lady hitched up with some other clown, and I ain't got a roof to crawl under. Then I peep this spot, clean, quiet, off the map. Out in the sticks with no punks snooping around. Solid place. Anyway, enough John. You gotta let me crash here, mate. You gonna let... No, get out of here. Well, you're a fun one, ain't you? Adios, sucker. You get out of here. Get out of here, weirdo. Now what? Oh. So, we meet again. Remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. Who are you? What do you mean cross path left? I don't... It's a strange thing. don't know how to explain it. Start from the beginning. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a path, by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Open right in the middle. Who were you? Me? I am I. You? You were home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is that what awaits us? It's quite possible. I mean, what does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. May sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, but I am certain it will help you. I mean, if there's a cat who wants in, I'm letting the cat in. I'm gonna say, let the cat in. Let the cat in. If there's a cat out there who's like, hey, I want in, I'm gonna be like, come on in, kitty. You can choose what to do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Okay. So we're gonna test that guy tomorrow. We will also call our neighbor and find out what happened there, probably. Like, we should find that out. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. I'm assuming... Okay. I mean, he already looked crazy. Why would I let him in? Why would I let him in the first place? Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, word from our sponsors. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. Daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, if it's dark beer like that, I'm in, I'm sold. I like a good dark beer. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bobber Brewery together. Since then, is it pronounced Bobber? I think it's Bobber. Whatever. Bobber Cerny has become one of the best-selling beers both at home and in bars. Alright, drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. Now available through the Rest Food Delivery. Call now. Okay. Found it. Welcome. It's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we'll uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. I'm getting a hang of this, figuring it out pretty quick then. Today, we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science, and respected employee of... A doctor of science? What science? What? That's not a thing. Wait, what? He's not coming. He's not coming. How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Damn it. I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Motherfucker. Yep. Alright then. I didn't let anybody in last time, so I guess we just test... Well, hold on, let's call our neighbor first. Call neighbor. You had people in your yard last night. What's going on? Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. Murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. Asked about the people staying here. Scribbled something on a tablet and then... one of them took someone out of my house. Where did they take them? Hell if I know. They said it was for tests. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have known better than to think they'd help us or get us to a safe place. It's the same thing. No way in hell I'm ever letting that happen. Over my dead body. If those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. So what is FEMA? I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere, acting like they've got everything under control. But how do they even spot the signs when they're just normal human traits? Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. Take care. Thanks. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. Sun, the visitors, now FEMA. So many questions, and not a single damn answer. Neighbor, I need to ask you need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, promise you'll look after my daughter. Sure. That seems like a reasonable ask. Thank you, neighbor. Knew I could count on you. All right, I gotta go. Stay strong. Need the test. You think I'm infected? Show me your eyes. I mean, what determines blood red? Is that... I think I bought my sunglasses. I guess I'll know it when I see it. I don't know if it helps. That's pretty white. Straight, huh? Dentists back home don't charge much. Show me your hands. Looking for some kind of rash? A little sunburn, that's all. It's not an infection. I mean, what determines the red? Is it like around the eye? Is it the eye itself? I'm gonna pull out my gun. This one is getting a tan, a symptom. Damn, I never did blame. I'm just killing everybody. I'm just killing people. I'm blasting. No. Oh, perfect white teeth. One was crooked. You know what? Okay. So I'm a murderer. I'm not very great at identifying the symptoms, apparently. Maybe I'm just bad at this. Very much possibility. Hold on, let's check windows before I start doing door shit. I'm just killing people. Oh, your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. Seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. That'd be a good title for a game. So I'm a murderer. So it turns out I'm the bad guy. So neighbor's house is up in flames. I wonder if I'm going to be helping out my neighbor here in a second. Oh! The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. Is that a soldier head? He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. Not sure what scared him more, pale visit or his own impending death. I mean, it's awful. It's awful to look at, and the man clearly has his sights on me. What's going on here? Ooh. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street. One of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Probably. Alright, is this, Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. You alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. It shouldn't take much of your time. How are you going to help us? first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA headquarters. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. So what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. So, should I just wait here for something to happen? Yes. Once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. Take care. Okay, bye, theater nerd. You. Hello? Oh, here. Lean on me for a bit, huh? Do you have room for us? Are you both sick or just one of you? We all suffer from depression to some degree. We knew where things were headed even before all this trouble with the sun. You've been following the news? It's all been leading up to this. Maybe I don't think the sun's gonna actually explode. What are you gonna do next? I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little more comfortable. They're all creepy looking. Then we'll create a new life for ourselves. They say our lives are over. But I disagree. If anything, things should get easier from here on out. Okay, come on in. Thank you, help me bring her in. I think our parents' deaths worsened her condition, but she's been like this for a long time. I mean, I'm alone in the house. I can't be alone in the house, right? Because if I'm alone, the man's gonna show up. So I need something. Maybe she'll be able to snap out of it a little while we're here. Though I guess there is... Hi. Let me in. What happened? My dad, they killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something and they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Come on in. You'll help me? I'm so scared. I said I would help. I told the neighbor I would. Hi. Oh, lady. Oh my goodness, lady. Cat, though. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet. You can tell. This man. Those teeth, though. But cat. Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? But cat. Cat. The man said I have to let the cat in, right? Prove that you're a person. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? But cat. But cat. I can't just not... I can't leave the cat with this person. I'll kill them later. I make myself home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy. Alright. We'll shoot her later and we'll keep the cat. Look at him. Look at him. We'll shoot her later. Cat. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Yes, yeah. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure: hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is taking citizens to bear with the test to comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Hold on, I got a cat. Where cat at? Feeling lonely? Anxious? Got no one to talk to? And the phone roulette is just what you need. Phone roulette, huh? Call us now on 891-533 and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. This just, sounds like a disaster. It's Omegle for the phone. Alright, now where's my cat? Basement? Basement. This was not open before. I'm allowed to walk around. That's interesting. Okay. No one in the office. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong, and they said, "Aw." Okay, rest for now. The girl calls out for her father nonstop. There's no end in sight to her hysterics. I do feel bad for the child. Cat! Look at him. Hey, buddy. Talk to cat. I can talk to the cat. Pet the cat. 10 out of 10 game, can pet the cat. 10 out of 10 game, can pet the cat. Look at him. I love him. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. It's a cat. Of course it does. Not here. Not here. Kitty is here. What more you need? Test. You test me? Yes. Be sure of something. Keith, you chew up what conscience leaves behind? Is this considered perfect white teeth? Eat it all up, bite a testy hole, and tasty conscience. Alright, this lady getting glick-glacked. You spilled much? Every hour, every day? Yes. Love it? You do not? Yes or no? That what she wants? Never thought she'd favor big idiot. That was creepy. That was awful. But I got one. I got one, everybody. Now I can talk to these people, and who just witnessed a killing. I just need to gather my strength. If only someone would lend me some. How's your sister doing? I have to help her with a lot of things. I was able to give her a bath yesterday. Couldn't even get her in the tub at home. Nothing has changed for her yet, but thanks for asking. Depression can make things really complicated. I'm afraid that if something happens and we need to run, she won't even find it in herself to stand up. Or that she won't be able to eat anything because she can't find the energy to chew or swallow. I'm tired too. I think I'll rest a bit. This is the end. How are you holding up? I feel like there's a blanket of chains draped over my entire body. It's all so very, very heavy. And it's weighing me down. I want to take it off. Test time. Okay. You knock them out? Leave her alone. No, she's fine. We got one of ours. We got one. We shot the lady and we stole the cat. We have a cat now. Look at him. He's great. He's beautiful. The man said, hey, when you see the cat, let the cat in. I let the cat in. So, I've saved the cat. That's what matters. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. I'm assuming shoot the lady was the appropriate response, right? Am I wrong? Or should I have said, yeah, hand her over? I don't know. I'm all out of energy, so it doesn't matter. Let's find out what happens. Check windows first. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. There's, what, Aurora Borealis? Happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house. Oh, so very soon. Aurora Borealis? Look at that cat. Look at that cat. See a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. Can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat. Probably left behind by that creepy, pale visitor. Yeah? Don't worry, kitty. You're safe here. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. This game is creepy. You're whispering and whatnot, but whatever. Alright, let's have a... Oh, and the girl's in the kitchen, right? The little girl's in the kitchen? Well, that's sad. That just makes me sad. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. I'm running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry. It won't take long. What about the last inspection? The results were inconclusive. To study the suspects more thoroughly, you'll need to take someone else from your household. But who will you take? Like, if I just say yes, are you going to take the little girl, or are you going to take one of the people? Like, I've got 3 here. Don't worry. The procedures are demanding, yes. But we allow them time to rest. Oh, they took the girl! Oh, now I feel bad. Oh, now I feel awful. I didn't want them to take her. Oh. Well, now I feel absolutely terrible. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. So, you're still holed up in here, I see. Mm-hmm. What do you think of that guy? The one in the suit? I feel awful. I feel incredibly bad, in fact, because we just handed over the poor girl and I feel bad about it. I was hoping, be like, take depression lady. She'll go. She'll be fine. But no, they took the little girl and now I feel bad. Why feel it all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So, are you alone? Not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of a rhythm. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. I feel really bad after this. Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. Oh, she got absolutely blasted. She got blasted, and I'm not regretting a thing. How did you know about the cat? I see further than most. A gift I was given. I don't see all, but you. I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What's going to happen? I can't say more. I've already said too much. Treat this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we are on the right path. I hope to see you again soon. But what does that mean? Oi! Whole world's gone Pete Tong, eh? What the hell does that mean? What are you on about? You another tweaker out on my porch? This ain't a society no more. The beasts have all come out to play. Finally, no more holding back. You one of those beasts? We're all animals, mate. Keep denying it, and they'll just eat you alive. Won't even leave the bones. It's the New World Order. Might makes right. Anyone who says otherwise will be dead as a dog by morning. How many houses have you been through? Never stayed in any one of them too long. I've seen the same everywhere I go. Fear blinds people to the bigger picture. You've still got proper order here. It's a rare thing, sunshine. I'm curious to see how you keep it. I'm so skeptical. I'm so skeptical of everything. But I've got 2 people. You should live. Oh, that's how it is it? Expect to hear from me again, sunshine. Yo, people. Amogus. Yo. You been seeing all the shit going on? Fucking crazy. You holding up okay in there, bro? What do you want? Nothing really. Just curious, you know. But hey, I've got a dope-ass way for you to rake in some easy cash. Want to hear it? Since everyone else busy being pussies about the sun, you can make fat stacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps are shitting their pants when they should be honing their grind set. So something's knocking at one of my windows, isn't it? Why are you here? Right down to business. I like that. I like that. Everyone thinks you're up to something in here. Bringing in all these people, stirring some shit up. So I say, let's roll with that and host the party to end all parties. End of the fucking world of Palooza, bro. You should leave. Oh, I see. You're a fucking moron. I didn't realize that at first. My bad. I'll just go see if your neighbor's more receptive to my genius. See you in hell, shrimp dick. Sure. But right now, I need to... Yeah, something's definitely... something is tapping at windows. What? Cat, protect our house. Protect us, cat. don't know what's going on out there. I don't know what's causing the noise, but whatever. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Well, goodbye, California. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura Film Photography. Oh, weird. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Who's the sponsor? Aurora Cam. Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. 1 + 1 = 3. Signs aid the search. Did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you, at home, to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you've found a visitor. Now, science time. Science time. 1 + 1 = 3. Apparently. This is the dispatch. Check quarantine zone status. Code 51. Reports on explosions at 0300 hours. Yeah, I heard those. Unit 32-8 reporting. Code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. I heard the noises. So that's what the noises were? Wasn't someone knocking? It was like gunshot? This is 28-8. Code 451. Requesting burn team for body disposal. It's all escalating. Acknowledged. Initiating code 984. City is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Am I a visitor? Am I evil? Hello, kitty. I still feel really, really bad that they took the girl as opposed to just anyone else. Like, instead of the two women, they were like, no, we're gonna take the little girl. Why? I don't know. It makes me sad. Must test. Show me the teeth. Back when I was a teenager, I even tried to open a beer with them. And so she's got missing, so... Now it's not just a... Like, they don't have all of the symptoms, right? It's just one of the symptoms we can use to identify. Didn't end well. But it taught me to take better care of what can't be replaced. So... Can I test other things? Like... Test again. Like, let me look at your eyes. No, alright. Perfectly fine. So I've got some normals, I think. And they took... My eyes are fine. Okay. Eyes look fine. Not red. Nothing they can pin on me. No. I love him. He's such a cat. I'm assuming calling our neighbor does a whole lot of nothing, so I'm just gonna... Cashier's Day, 6. I mean, days have passed. Let's see how this goes. Now, where's our cat? He's sleeping in the hallway. Good boy. Good boy sleeping in the hallway. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear-streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. Yeah, they killed a bunch of people. I mean, man, the story is developing in such a weird and unique way. The path along the field is littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA soldier. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Alright then. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Really? Because no one's knocking at my door. I got an achievement. Come and see. Oh, the fire. The whole place is on fire. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay. How come we're not letting the cat in our bedroom with us, huh? How come? That makes me sad. Let the cat in. Let the cat in. We interrupted this program with breaking news. I got another achievement. House of the Living. Prevent visitors from killing anyone. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. I got an achievement. Yeah, good job. Like, did I win? Is that what we're saying? Like, I won the video game? Stay where you are and await further instructions. I doubt I won the video game, but there's probably more. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from the deep underground? No. This is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? Lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, whatever. And FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed, or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Ghost orb. Did anybody else see the ghost orb? Oh, cat. Hi, cat. Oh, I was going for the radio. I didn't even see you there. Pet the cat. You decided to pet the cat. Seems like it actually likes it. It's not as grumpy as you first thought. Looks like it's starting to get used to you. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. Got to that one quick. Female officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone, please. Nothing. I love him. I love him. Aww. He's wonderful. He's the best boy. He's mine now. And that's just the way of it. I guess I can go talk to Peoples. How are you guys holding up? I just need to gather my strength. Only someone would lend me some. Any word from your husband? I haven't heard from him at all. He hasn't called or come to find us for some reason. Could something have happened to him? Or perhaps he ran into trouble. Could you give him a call? If it's not too much trouble. The number's that. It's probably going to appear on the wall. I know for sure he hasn't abandoned us. That's impossible. Even after he became completely fed up with my sister, he still helped me take care of her. He's probably still on his way. My sister seems a little better, so he's definitely coming. Everything will be fine when he gets here. This is the end. Bright and cheery as ever, I see. Yeah, sure. Did you hear about the sun? That it's exploding? I only found out tonight. So this is the end? Not even the slightest trace of our existence will remain? It's interesting to think about. You're bringing down the whole room, lady. You're bringing down the whole room. Twins husband? Sure, let's... 5, 4, 6... 5, 5, 9... Yeah? Who's this? Your wife gave me this number. Please tell me she's alright. She's strong. She'll make it through anything. She'll even help whoever she can along the way. But I don't think I can be helped anymore. I won't be around much longer. What do you mean? What's wrong? I just can't take it anymore. The sun, the visitors, it's all terrifying. I feel paralyzed. I just want it to end. There's only one way out. Do you understand? No. No, I don't. Please tell her I love her. Actually, don't say anything. Just make sure she doesn't come looking. I don't want her to know that I didn't take her with me. Thank you for calling and for listening. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm gonna go tell her. I mean, I'm not the type who's just gonna be like, yeah, he said everything's fine and great. He'll never show up. Apparently, I'm not allowed to. Looks like the conversation is over. Looks like I'm not allowed to. Okay, then. Well. Interesting development. Let's keep checking myself out, shall we? I got hair. Fuck. What the hell is that? Looks like a rash or, worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself up. Maybe it'll help. Yeah, you think? Check my hands out. Nice, clean fingernails. Clean hands. Some powder marks. Nothing major. I don't think I'm a visitor. I don't think I am. But who knows? Let's try this. 191. Like, what can they offer for me? Because this is like... You've reached for rest food delivery. Would you like to place an order? Cat food. 2 cans of cat food, please. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. I mean, we gotta feed the cat, right? I mean, the cat's hanging out with us. He must be fed. Don't you, boy? You gotta get fed. You gotta have all the taken care of. I'm pretty certain we can just... I don't want to sleep right now. I'm full of energy. God damn it. Fine. I'll go... Oh, this is why it offers me... Or tells me I have beer, so that way I can be like, yeah, drink and make the energy actively go away. What is that noise? Is there not gonna be another cockroach? Dang it, I missed. Well, drink beer and go to bed. Alright. It said tomorrow night, right? Not like tonight. No, I forgot to check windows first. Check windows. Group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Probably not. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn-out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. I definitely hope I'm not. Oh, on a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. Hello? Hi, for rush delivery here. I will accept. Here you go, cat food ×2. Have a good day, night. Still not used to that. I got an achievement. We're gonna feed the cat. Oh, that's like a pounding. Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing. You're scaring me, man. You're scared. You gone shadow mad? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. Yay! Mom always said I would go blind, and the sun is just retaliating. That's what I hear. She just didn't say how I would go blind, but it turns out it's the sun's doing. This is our reckoning. And it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its gaze. What will happen to you? What does it have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. Its holy rays will help us escape this torment, don't you see? You definitely see. That's why you're still alive. Crazy man is crazy. Get out of here. You a complete imbecile? You're shooing away a righteous and just man? Behold, cigarettes. Let me in, and I shall bestow upon you this generous reward straight from the holy sun itself. Okay, come in. Very good, human. We can keep discussing this in depth. Oh. Before I forget to ask, got any beer? Harsh compromise, yeah, I got an achievement. I let a man in because he bribed me. How's your new life treating you, baby? Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask. You do live here, after all. You look unusual, so you noticed. Thanks. Do you like it? People keep remarking on my looks lately, even more than they used to. You're not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself. Never been good with people. That's changing now. I get it. Not many people know how to listen without jumping in with a, well, I had it worse. Connecting with people is hard. You're not the only one who struggles with that. I could help you if you want. You could practice on me. Oh my goodness. Maybe we could try connecting together. Now, it might just be the ever-luscious creature that I am. But I'm gonna let her in. Let's escape from all the horrors of this world together. Just you and me. I'm sure we can distract ourselves with something. Better than paranoia, endless pity, endless self-pity. I'm gonna let her in. If I gotta kill her, I gotta kill her. That'll just be the way of it. Oh my goodness. Hey, can you let me in? What happened to you? Got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. The only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at a hospital? Hospital? There are no more hospitals. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I've been better off. I have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Then you should leave. I have a slip of paper with me. Some kind of important document. I'll give it to you if you let me in. Let me live my final days in peace. Man, I'm so easily swayed. I'm so easily swayed. Come on in then. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Well, this has turned into quite the interesting development, isn't it? Alright, didn't expect that, but didn't really expect that, but okay. It smells like someone died tonight. Yeah, probably. Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death. Sinister quiet that drains the soul, but worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell, growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Bugs in the ears? Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Alright, well, up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Alright then, lady, you stay there. I'm gonna listen to the radio for a minute. That was fast. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it. I saw what was there. I need water. It wasn't human. Ghost orb. Said it smells like someone died today? Ah. So that lady got apparently, huh? And that means you. Test time. Clean my teeth with a nice beer solution. Protects the enamel. Without it, would have lost my teeth a long time ago. Alright, I mean, if not, you're blind. Try gazing into the sun for longer, like me. So, how did Lady die then? Like, feed the cat food. Feed the kitty. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. Feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows? Maybe death will pass your home by tonight. What? I got an achievement, you're Fluffy Master. Hell yeah. I mean, shit, I'm all out of testing. Oh, I forgot about the lady. Ah, damn it. I forgot about the lady. I gotta test her too. Shit. Well, Well, let me talk to you, I guess, at least. Oh, yeah, you're probably bad, aren't you? You tempted me, you damn temptress. Something on your mind? How do you like it here? It's cozy. More than I expected, all things considered. Thanks for letting me in. Thought I might end up on the streets before dawn. And you, how do you feel? Anxious. I get it. These days, making any long-term plans just feels pointless. You never know what'll get. Bleh. You never know what'll get you first. The sun, the lunatics, or those visitors. But humanity's already survived plenty of catastrophes. I think we'll leave something of a legacy behind when we're gone. Someone will find traces of us. It'll be okay. I'm gonna sleep and I'm gonna... The heck? The hell you say? Yeah, that's not creepy. Yeah, it was probably her. Don't worry, the cat's still alive and sleeping and happy. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. How long is this all going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us, and this will all be over before you know it. I have to hand someone over to you again? Yes. But this time, we'll need 2. Doesn't matter who. Just hand 2 of your residents over now. Everything will be back to normal soon. Here you go. Remember, help us help you. Thank you for understanding. Who's going? We'll bring these 2 back before you know it. Oh, they can have them. They can have them. Convenient that they don't take you. Yeah, right. So they're taking the fat man and that dude, and I'm probably gonna have to kill the one lady. Pretty certain the bedroom lady is a bad thing. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. 3! 3, in fact. And who even are you? And why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. So what is it you want? You must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to higher purposes, never one easily traveled. I mean, look, I've killed a few people, okay? I have 2 by my own hand and 1 by my negligence. So, I don't know if I'm really the best option here, right? Like, maybe I'm not the safest house you think that it is. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one is a burden to any other? Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there is no other way. I mean, then I'll just shoot you all. You think we are all that carried the torch of our faith? Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay. Yes. I doubt it shall take very long. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighbors dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Well, what's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean this necklace. Heh, that's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder, so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I'll pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Yes, half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one? Half-naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him. Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again. Maybe I can trust that man. Oh. What's going on here? Can I come in and rest a minute? Where will you go after? I probably just collapse somewhere and never get back up again. I don't care where I end up. Is your friend sick? He's my husband. He's dead. I can't give him a proper burial. There's no point in letting him go now. Alright, come on in. I won't be staying long. I just need to rest a bit. You're in the bathroom. Let's find out if someone dies tonight. Yeah, that's not creepy. I'm gonna have to deal with that tomorrow, probably. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. Oh. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for the scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, special report on the dangerous new cult. I need to test the lady. Test time. It might not be human. I fear that, yeah. Alright. Not bad. What do you think is on my mind right now? I don't know. We need more testing, though. More test. Photo. I'm tired of posing. Let's move on to some more physical checks, shall we? Too bad, you're getting a picture. I don't see anything. I'm gonna leave her alone. Just because those tests fail. Hi, cat. Meow. Pet the cat. Reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. This is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out, like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. Oh, like my neighbor's house, maybe? It's close to the hermit's place. I'm the hermit. I'm the hermit. We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. I mean, if anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. And she's still here? Oh, Christ. How long will you be staying? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. Yeah, well, if the lady in the bedroom is actually, actually human, I can tell you what else will be a journey. I could use some rest. Must test, sorry. Just be quick about it. Like... So if I show any emotion, does that mean I'm a visitor? Bloodshot doesn't mean blood red eyes, though, does it? Like, that's not what they were talking about. So I don't think bloodshot counts. But I don't know. Pew pew? I don't know. I do not know. Because that was like bloodshot, but her retina and everything was... Normal. Pew pew them all. Down with all of them. Murder. Except the cat. The cat can stay. The cat's our favorite. Is anybody down here? No, nothing has changed down here either. Saw something strange last night? You did? What was it? I mean, she was different. Your belly was bigger. You mean, like I was pregnant or something? It's okay. I'm glad you felt like being upfront with me. Maybe you're just under a lot of pressure. You're responsible for a lot of other people right now. I get it. When every sunrise could be your last, it's hard enough to be responsible for yourself, let alone another. You don't even know if you'll live to see tomorrow. Takes guts to say that out loud. But what can really do with fear, huh? Can you sit with the idea that life is finite? That we're all gonna die? What matters is where you find your salvation. Does it even exist anymore? She's hitting me with this philosophy and I can't take it. Like, yeah, see, it's even worse now. Something is weird. Something is weird. I gotta keep testing... Dally, hi, cat. Like, I'm still unsure of that lady. I hear crying. Then we hear the whispering. Let's look out the windows. An armed visitor, Hunter, holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. It's that dude. Probably stumbled on them by chance. He was here just last night. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. I mean, I'm still unsure about the lady. Team officers stand over the dead dogs. I didn't know there were dead dogs out there. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. I didn't know there were dogs out there. Now I'm sad. 2 female officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanged man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. Look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Hey, has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been by here? I don't think so, have they? We don't have anyone like that in here. She's my daughter. I haven't been able to find her since all this shit started. We were supposed to leave this place, and that abnormal heat wave hit. Passed out, and when I woke up, no one was home. No note, no trace. My daughter just vanished. Where do you want to go? Somewhere FEMA can't reach us. Far away from here, basically. See, they're kind of looking for me because I know too much about them. Maybe those bastards took my daughter, maybe not. If they did, they won't touch her. It's me they want. Just let me crash here for a couple of days until FEMA leaves the area. Then I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. Hell, I'll even tell you everything. Know exactly where the visitors came from. Oh, get in here then, god damn it. Thanks. There aren't many people left today who actually hear folks out. People like you are the ones who will make it through this nightmare. Because you and I, we're immortal. What? Kind of achievement? You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean? Yes? Strange things happen around you. Don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I'm not alone. Well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. So does that mean there's not 2 of them in here? There might be 1. Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out of me, let me tell you. Might I pop in and rest a minute? Chose to walk out here specific. Oh my goodness, your eye. No. I didn't plan to come here. Don't be silly. Yet, fate has a habit of bringing us together. No meeting is a mistake, dearie. Since I'm here, that means my feet brought me here for a reason. My eyes landed on your house with purpose. As it was always meant to be, I assume. I don't follow. Do you need something? Heh. What does anyone need, dearie? A roof over my head? To share a story or two? To lie down, close my eyes peacefully? And air to breathe, I suppose. I don't need much. I don't need for much. It's just really boring living all by one's lonesome is all. I don't know what to do. I've had too many freaking people in this house. There's like the lady that I still gotta figure out. You should leave. I'm sorry. I'm turned away everywhere I go. My wings are clipped, yet I open my throat to sing. But they all turn to me eventually, even if they say they never will. Well, I don't hold grudges. I'll help everyone who comes to me. Even you will find yourself in need someday, dearie. Who will you turn to then? Look. I got like a lady in here. I got 3 people in there. I got a lady in there, and I got another dude somewhere, probably. I don't know if that lady's even still here or not. I don't know who's all here. Child. He's not asleep. He should be. You lost? The doors all look the same in the dark. I needed the kitchen light, but there's a different echo resounding here. I heard the floorboards creaking from outside. That means someone's waiting. What are you looking for? Wrong smell, wrong voice. Sorry. This house is wrong. Yeah, the lady's still here. And this is still weird. I still gotta, like... Smells like someone died tonight. I'm pretty certain it's the girl. Because it's all weird. It's all wrong. Good afternoon, now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, after some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations... Yeah, so many people dissing your house. Yeah, they are. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there's no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. Yeah. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. I'll talk to you again in a minute. Hello, cat. So I need to... If I feed the cat food, no one dies. You can sleep peacefully tonight. Feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Yeah, so... To everyone listening, FEMA's trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. You're still in the city? Get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're trying to kill you. Run while you still can. Well, Depresso is still here. You guys are still here and you're here. What, did the lady die? Yep. lady died. Now, I'm gonna talk to this man. And we're gonna go check on the lady again. Man, just dying for a drink. What do you mean when you said we're immortal? Well, you could shoot yourself in the head and see for yourself if you want. But I'd recommend against doing that, if I were you. Of course, we're not immortal in the way you're thinking. After death, we reincarnate and live again. Then we die once more, and the cycle of rebirth continues on. I know how that sounds, but if you'd seen what I've seen, you'd understand. Maybe the visitors were once human, then reborn. I can't say for sure. I don't know how this shit works. I'm certain nature keeps plenty of secrets from us. But I'll find my daughter one day. Not sure if I'll do it in this life or the next, but I will. Because we never truly die. So, it's... More tests. Okay. We've looked at her eyes, photo. Have we tried her teeth? I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for with that, but... Do you think there's danger in beauty? What harm could I do to you? I get that you're afraid. It's terrifying, the thought that you could cause someone's death. It is only human to feel hurt when someone points a gun at you. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. What is the FEMA notice for again? I don't actually know what the hell that thing is for. Like, don't I give it to someone and say, hey, go to this place or whatever? Isn't that the point? That's what I thought the point was. Can't remember. Yeah, and what was the ear symptom? I don't know. It's been a while since I smoked. Last time was probably after everyone left, I guess. Use. Energy back. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, that's good to know. Alright, so... I didn't get a thing. Yeah, they have to go report to FEMA. Something like that, yeah. Must test. We've looked at her teeth. We tried photo. Have we looked at her eyes? Like, telling a criminal to turn themselves in. Gotcha. This lady just does nothing now. She just does nothing. So she has really good teeth. Her eyes were normal. The photo was normal. Hairless. Ears looked fine. Hands looked like nails. I mean, feel that pulse racing? What's your sweaty palms tell? Are you nervous? Swept up in emotion? Are you blind with rage? I get this succinct feeling that it's her, but it's like, it's not quite perfect, like there's a gap in her teeth. Maybe it's not, I don't know. Everything sort of checks out, but is it this lady? Is it one of the cultists? I don't understand. I just don't know. Nope, it's only getting worse. It's only getting weirder. It's only getting weirder. Something is gonna happen. We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. What's it going to take to fix all this? 2 more people. We're not taking everyone you have in there, just 2. Then we either find a way to eradicate the visitors, or we never meet again. The feeling is mutual. They took the pretty girl and the dude. Alright, you know what? I thought it was maybe the lady anyway. She's been creeping me out. I don't understand. That's all. Have a nice night. Take her. Like, what do you want from me? I don't know. Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Thank you for all you've done. I'm sure you are tired, too, of all the noise, these oppressive times, the confusion. Death spoke to me not long ago. She hopes to meet you when the time comes. She may offer you a place to hide from everything, even from the end itself. I'm not sure myself what that means yet, but it does sound tempting, yes? I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town? Or just this block? What if they only show 1 or 2 signs? Then you enact justice as swiftly as possible. Visitors feed on the weakness of the soft-hearted. That's how people get killed in their own homes. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife? Well, fuck the wife. Only the girl made it out. Guy's dead. Tell me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. Got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. My eyes were normal, so here. Come on. Use your damn fingers. Open them wide. My eyes were normal, so here, you can have a look at those. Heh. Not showing any signs, huh? Great. Just fucking great. You realize what just one normal visitor can do in a single night? One slip up and everyone's dead. You're clear for now, but I see something even slightly off about you. I'm putting one right between your eyes. Not now, though. Got bigger shit to deal with. Pretty certain that they took the one, so... yeah. Why they didn't take the Depresso lady, I don't know, but... I mean, I'm assuming no one's gonna die. Yeah. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. Situation in the city remains unstable, and the recent lockdown still remains in place. How come I only have 2 energy now? How come I only have 2 energy now? I wanted other energy. Whatever. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline immediately. Okay, so now if the cult members come here, I can call and be like, hey, got some cult peoples. Come take care of them. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign. Fungal growth in the underarm area. I had that. Did I not? As always, stay where you are and await further instruction. I had that. That's the latest for now. Up next, an update on the conditions at the polls. Polls. They shouldn't... It went so fast! Like, is she just gonna die there? Like... And how come y'all are still here? So where are you heading? To the land of the outsiders. Human life isn't eternal. We are merely guests on this earth. We came once, and lo, we shall deliver. We shall leave. The outsiders must take this land next. Settle there. Their arrival is not random, summoned by the same call that draws us away. Death summoned them here. So should I call FEMA on them? Should I call FEMA on them? I should call FEMA on them. Where was the... Because the man already came to check on them, right? And he's like, oh yeah, good, fantastic. Hello, this is Federal Emergency Management Agency, Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. Yeah, what am I supposed to do with their ears? Ears? Wait, let me consult the management, and I'll get back to you. Please state your question. Ears. Armpits. To ensure that the underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering and washing yourself. Please state your question. What? What about the eyes? For accurate screening, please avoid coffee and/or caffeine-containing beverages. Caffeine is a known cause of both insomnia and nervousness and can also lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. State your question. So is it also bloodshot? But I have cult members. Cult people. Can I get more cat food? We have to feed the cat. Coffee, please. I mean, I don't know what all these things do. So, you know, I guess we'll just kind of have to figure that out. And there's like nothing else I really want to question anybody about, so we're just gonna do that, drain our energy. I don't know why I went down to only 2 energy, though. Why did I go down to 2? The bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burn under the midnight sun. Burn under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled. Scared, perhaps? What if they ran not from FEMA, but something worse? I got weirdos. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thoughts twist your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens, only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. Burning houses blaze bright. Screams echo in the distance. You know that madman is behind all this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow? Next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. Accept delivery. Coffee. Yay. Have a good night. Get out of here. Thank you. That's a mighty pounding. Oh boy! You told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end. Either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? I'm just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer. It's breathing down your necks already. Why do you keep coming here? You only just now thought to ask that? Have you considered that you were chosen? They send me for a reason, to change something. But the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home? I got rid of anyone who didn't belong. Why so tense? Clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? Not alone. So you are ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. What? I've got cultists here. Cultists are in my house. I'm not alone. Death no longer speaks to me. So that's how the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper. Oh, but everything's just fine with you, isn't it? Your flock are fine, yes. All as it should be. Her gaze still rests upon us. I shan't linger. I'll be moving on now. Take your freaks with you. Why? This isn't a daycare. Were they truly bothering you so much? Or perhaps peace is not what you yearn for after all. I take my leave with gratitude regardless. As a token of gratitude, I could offer you salvation. Join in our rite and find peace. Come, brother. Hold our hand as we march toward death. If you're so eager to die, then go ahead. I'm staying here. Very well. If that is your choice, so be it. Death will claim her due. What was to be done is done. Very well. Now my house is empty. Now I am fearful. I've heard about you. Most people stay the hell away from your place. Those who come here are either desperate or stupid. But you have my respect. Thanks? No, really. Most folks have given up. Too weak to keep living. Braver ones put guns to their heads, and others just rot, one day at a time. But you're not one of them. You won't go down without a fight. Are you desperate too? What? Oh, you want to know why I came here? Who knows? Maybe I'm crazy. But I'm definitely not desperate. Mankind has survived worse before. Why should we give up now? Well, come on in. Great. You know, I'm honored to be here now, when our lives are falling apart. Let's talk sometime. Is this, it looks like the kind of person who might have purple hair. Hello. You have a beautiful home here. It's much quieter out here in the city. Everything screams. I was hoping I might be able to impose upon you. Why didn't you stay at home? I feel truly unwell. And I'm not just talking about the gangrene, alas. Each morning I wake, I lie and wonder if I'll live to see the next. A tale like mine is best swallowed in one foul gulp. The city's noise clings to me like sweat. The frenzy, the scramble. Man desperately chasing a chance at survival. But out here, you've made peace with what's to come. I'd like to die here, slowly, quietly. Truly savor those final moments. How'd you get the gangrene? Fair question. For now, I shall say this. I once lived with a girl I adored. She changed, every day, little by little. And oh, it was beautiful. Until the others came. And well, I trust you can surmise the rest. Now I stand here before you, alone. You should leave. Would you mind if I stayed close by? I'll wait for death to gather me in her soft embrace. I'll find some shade somewhere, but please, don't cast my body aside once my time comes. It sounds an awful lot like he was living with a visitor, because she, changed, over and over. So I'm telling him to get lost. Oh my goodness. Howdy. Mind if I crash here for a bit? Came to town to see my hubby. He relocated for work. Thought I'd surprise him with a visit. Turns out there's no damn place for me to stay where he's working. How did you get here? How? Took a cab. So what? Had to fork over a damn fortune, too. Those things cost an arm and a leg these days. But I swear to God above, that cabbie's teeth were white as porcelain. Once my FEMA hubby gets his big, strong hands on him, he'll knock those pearly whites right down his throat. So you are infected. You were hanging around an infected person. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that this lady was hanging around an infected person. I wish. But nope. They don't take women. Figures. Real shame, too. Be real good at sniffing out visitors alongside my man. Used to work customs, you know, protecting our lands at the border. Caught plenty of scumbags with all kinds of crap on them. You should leave. Wait, what the hell? Listen, my nose is sharp as hell. I can sniff out shady folks and visitors like nobody's business. Let's keep it simple. I give you kombucha up front, and you let me in. Deal? Not interested? One word to my hubby, and the boys in yellow will be here come morning for an unscheduled sweep. Quarantine slips, dogs, and they'll be back every day. Now, does it really sound so bad to let me in? I don't take bribes. My husband works in FEMA. Look, I also don't like Karens. I don't take Karens either. The fuck's your problem? I'm laying it all out and you're just shitting all over it. You know what? Fuck you. I'll go talk to your neighbors. Bye, shithead. You get lost. I don't take Karens. Look at that boy. He's the best. He's the best boy. Breaking news! Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate, with scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives, and has now announced a new sign for identifying the visitors. Rapid pupil movement. I see. We interrupt this report due to the risk of an attack on our studio. If you have any questions identifying the visitors, call the hotline. End of broadcast. Dispatch. Do not burn bodies. Apply something. Okay, code 541 is burning something to contain the threat posed by the subject. She's just gonna starve in there, I guess. I don't know. Purple hair. See? Purple hair. What was I saying? Nothing comes easy. Nothing at all. You've had it rough, huh? I guess anyone who ever had it easy is dead by now. When money stopped making you king of the world, the soft hands couldn't handle it. When you've got no spine, it's easy to end up a victim. To a rapist, an opportunist, or some other lunatic. You've seen it too, right? People are turning into animals, but not us. We don't stoop to their level. We can fight back and let others survive. We are the ones who want to live. The filth, the cowards, the ones who've given up. They'll get filtered out by this world. Yeah, it sounds radical, but that's how things are. We can't fix it. All we can do is try to keep what's left of our humanity. I hope this place can help with that. Do you mind if I do a testy test? Teeth. My canines stick out. They've been that way since I was a kid. Got teased for it a lot. Not anymore. Okay, so not perfect. Could rip the teeth out of their smirking mouths. So I have only her and Depresso over there. Is there anything else? Anything in the basement at all? Like, nothing has happened in the basement. No one has come down to the basement. I mean, I've got all the potatoes. I already checked that. Why did I, waste my time that way? Pet the cat. Reach out, pet the cat. It's hard to tell if it likes it or not. I guess I can order... So I guess I can order stuff every day, huh? So, can I get more cat food? For the cat? Due to unexpected demand, we have been forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. If you'd still like to place an order, please try calling again at another time. Thank you. Oh, what did it say at the very beginning there? It said something at the beginning and I missed it. You've reached the rest of your delivery. I'm sorry, we can't accept your order right now. You already have a delivery logged in our system. I do? Oh, the coffee, I guess? I don't know. I mean, I guess I can use the energy to test more, right? I seem fine. That seems normal. Can't say I buy all that R crap, but somehow it kind of makes sense. So I think she's fine. I think it's fine. Protect us, cat. Wait, I forgot to check windows. I keep forgetting to check the windows. I gotta check the windows for stuff. There's always something happening outside. Nothing remains of the burned bodies. Only a strange, shapeless mass. Looks like a smudge. Oh, or a sludge, whatever. I don't know. You wonder if something melted the flesh and bones before swallowing the remains. If prayers mean anything, the creature will stay in the shadows. You fear your mind won't survive seeing such a monster. Getting very Cthulhu. I just saw something run past, and I got an achievement that says, what the hell was that? Female officers surround the burned bodies. They document the cultists' deaths. Faces frozen in terror and agony, as if they saw something horrible before dying. I did just see something running through the field there. Every nearby house is in ruins. Your home is the last one standing. No one else is left to shield you from the madman's ire. Whatever happens next, it will happen to you. I'm back. Not really sure why the hell I bothered, though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Now who knows where the bread is. So you're the brother of our neighbor? Oh, interesting. Interesting. You want to find her? No point looking. Waste of time. If my brother had a spine, maybe there'd still be a chance. But now, I don't care anymore. I'm done with that. There was this family on the edge of town, barricaded in. Dad holding the door. But the wife, she was showing signs. He kept pleading with me. She's my wife. Don't hurt her. When the visitors started climbing the roof, the idiot finally opened the door. Let her run. So I did what he couldn't. I killed her first, then him. Kids got away with the neighbors somehow. Then FEMA rolled in, talking about cleanup. Told them not to worry. It was already done. They laughed. Said I should sign up. Fuck that. All they do is drag folks away and the visitors are still fucking here. Anyway, enough talk. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. We showed our eyes last time. Show... teeth? Open your damn mouth wider. Not your damn dentist. Alright, looks clear, but honestly, would have been easier if it weren't. Less trouble for us both later. Don't get cocky. One slip up and you're finished. Enough talk. I'm wasting my time here. I'm done here. You won't see me again. Enjoy what's left. I get the feeling I'm gonna see him again. Hello, friend. Say, you armed? Yeah, I've got a gun. Okay. Then you can take out any visitors that show up. Aw, geez. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to turn you against anyone. It's just, ran into some armed lunatic. Watched him interrogate a guy. Kept asking if he was a visitor. Good thing he didn't see me, too. He might have snapped my neck right then and there, you know? One day I'll learn to kill too. Then I won't be the one living in fear. They will. You really want me to, welcome you in with a line like that? Who... with a, you know, with a proposition like that one, why on earth would I even let you within 5 feet of me? People. Why are you so fixated on killing? Aw, jeez. Do I sound off to you? Yeah. I don't mean to come across like some maniac. It's just, back before everything went to hell, I would never hurt a fly, but now, soft people like me just don't last. I'm scared of what'll happen if I don't learn how to fight back, you know? That's why I need to, figure it out from someone who gets it. Get out of here. I'm sorry. With a line like that, you creep me out, dude. I'm sorry. Aw, geez. You're not letting me in? Guess I did sound like a bit of a wacko. Worse, maybe. But I swear I'm not. I've just been on edge lately. Sorry I wasted your time. I hope I can learn to kill someday, so I can stand up for myself. Yeah. Finally, some kind of shelter. What's wrong with your eyes? What happened to your eyes? I saw something unspeakable. I won't dare describe it, for who dwells on what the mind births when it breaks? It's always just in front of me, burned into the darkness. There are no words for the ancient dread that tore through my soul. Trust me, if you'd seen it, you'd have done the same. You mean the pale man? You really think a pale man is all it would take for me to rip my eyes from their sockets? Oh no. There's something far worse out there. Bigger, stronger. It can't be named. It follows the scent of burning flesh and reaps what we've sown. That thing was never meant to exist. It shouldn't exist. You know what? I'm curious. Come on in. Thank you. Maybe now I can finally get some rest. Damn, will it be harder to sleep without eyes to close? That's a very good question. I have no idea. No one else? Alright, cat. Protect us. I mean, Depresso Girl is clearly not, you know, is not a thing. And I say this only because she had opportunity to kill the other girl, and the other girl could have killed somebody and she didn't, so we've got 2 at least good ones. We can test out this person, find out. Breaking news! Yes? FEMA has just arrested a majority of government officials. The agency reports that some members of the administration were identified as visitors. With the ministry no longer able to function, FEMA will assume the role of interim government. In addition, one moment. Just in from FEMA, fugitives have broken through the citywide lockdown. We repeat, fugitives have broken through and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors. Await further instructions and stay inside. End of broadcast. Okay. This is 1818, the sub something has left the city. Perimeter. Immediate backup requested. Oh, subject. We need backup now. We cannot contain the subject alone. Radioactive. Alright, Depresso Girl is still here. You're still here. So dark. Must test. You can check me all you want, but nothing will change. All of this is temporary. Show me your teeth. I mean, it's the wrong number, right? It's like it's a little off. Shoot on the truth. Choking on it until it clogged my throat. I can't check your eyes, so, you know. Clench my fist, my knuckles white as my gaze brushed over it. Now my hands grasp at emptiness, waiting for the sweet embrace of death to wipe it all from my mind. That's normal, right? Like, we've determined that that's normal. You won't even show me how it turns out. Very funny. Hello, cat. Pet cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Now can I call? Now can I call? Because, you know, we waited a whole day or whatever. We can't accept your order right now. You already have a delivery log in our system. Due to unexpected demand, okay. And there's no one in here, right? No. Eyes are still good. I mean, they did mention that is a thing. They did mention that the funguses or something. Did I get myself infected from the one lady perhaps? I don't know. I don't know. The whole game is, like, it's feeding me story in such a unique and weird way that even knowing what I know and whatnot right now, it's like, I don't know hardly anything. There's no time for this today. What? I'm not allowed to look outside? What? What? Thirteen days, like... I should board them up. Things are only going to get worse from here. So we're boarding up everything, huh? Okay. The world's cursed, but maybe there's still a chance to survive. I get the feeling not. Together with the survivors, you make your way down into the cellar. It's cooler down here, but the air still feels heavy with unease. If you ration carefully, your food stores should last for a month or two. You seal the door. No one will be able to get in now. You keep track of the days by marking the cellar wall. The wait for the end drags on for nearly 2 months. The sun isn't the only threat looming overhead. Did we bring the cat? We brought the cat with us, right? Trust fades. Paranoia grows sharper by the day. I'm assuming we brought the cat. You feel the stairs. Cold. Calculating. Alien. The fear of death has paralyzed you. It's all about to end. Escape doesn't even cross your mind. There's nowhere left to run. Terror blinds you. Are we ripping out our eyes too? It wasn't just humans you let into your home. They tear you apart. Darkness floods your vision. This is us winning, right? I don't know. Pain sears through your body. I mean, we did let... I think we let one in. I think we let 2 in. If we count the lady with the cat, but we took care of that quick. Small, lonely house takes shape in your mind. You hope it will be over soon. It's hard to hold on to. The pain fades as you slip further away. Like, did somebody get in and get infected? I don't know. I don't understand. Welcome me. It's so ambiguous. No, I'm not alone. You survived, but so did some visitors. Okay. So, I survived, but some visitors also survived. So, something happened. Maybe it was I don't know. It's a weird, creepy little game. I like it. Yeah. It's weird. It's very weird. Right? Like, I don't know. I think this one deserves a couple of playthroughs to really get like some meat out of it. Need to learn the mechanics a bit better, I think. Yeah. And I think the game is deliberately keeping a lot of that vague in the attempt to basically say, we're trying to make it difficult for you to identify anybody. We're trying to make it very convincing that, okay, here's my thoughts. It very, very carefully makes you distrust everything by giving you vague instructions, giving you too many instructions, and not giving you enough things to do with that, right? Like, you don't have enough energy to really explore that. And so, hence why I think, I'm pretty certain this game requires you to say, hey, you need to play this a few more times to really kind of get your teeth into it, right? So there's a lot of ways to end the game, apparently. I've got 1 of 11. Jeez. The visitors were here all along. A warm breath in the dark, a cruel whisper at your back. You will never see the light again, should it ever return. What's this? And these are like people that we've seen. There's a lot of people that we haven't interacted with, too. That's pretty cool, actually. Look at her. She's creepy. So there's lots of people that, we have the potential to interact with. I still feel really bad about this one. Yeah, so much more to go through, right? So, and like I said, I think the game is deliberately setting up that idea of hey, you should, you really have to kind of sit down, sink your teeth into it, and I don't think there's any necessarily guarantee, okay, for example, I bet, how much do we want to bet? If we were to play this again, that, this person we let in, and it turns out there's actually 2 scenarios where it's oh, they are a visitor, or they're not a visitor. Same with, this person, or not that one, he's definitely weird. But that's a delivery up. But, what if this person is hey, there's multiple scenarios in which they are a visitor or they're not a visitor. I could probably throw out a guess that says all of these people here have a few variations. It's not set in stone, right? It's not going to be hey, you learn, hey, this lady's back. Are you going to let her in this time or something? I would guess, and I'm not saying for certain that that's the case. I'm just throwing out nonsense guesses. But, yeah, might have to throw this into, sort of whatever kind of rotation sort of thing, right? Where we're hey, you know what? We don't have anything planned for next Tuesday. Let's slap this in and see how it kind of pans out. Give us a little bit of, variety. I say variety, but it's, But for a first playthrough still has, decent... I think this provides some decent recorded content. I've been recording the content for this one. Because I think I can, and maybe I can't give a perfect 100% review of it right now, but for a first playthrough, I really like the ambiguity. I really, really like the ambiguity of it. And the idea that things aren't exactly as they appear. And it makes... The stories are, like, thought out. I kind of enjoy that. The question of how it all kind of pans out is interesting. For a first playthrough, I enjoyed it. I feel like there's a lot more to explore of the game, and so I will probably have to do that. So I'm gonna just sit here and say that I can't give a conclusive number. Like, I can't tell you what a number is until we play it more times and kind of learn more about the people and, you know, really also get some of the mechanics explained a little bit again, right? Like, is it the fact that, no, this is always going to be infected and this one's always not going to be? If that's the case, you know, we kind of get to learn. That opens up a lot of possibility about saying, oh, well, we should just never trust this one. Or maybe we decide, you know what, we need a run where we just accept everybody and, you know, see how the dice kind of pan out. Because what if... I never saw this guy. I never looked at the other two, did I? But, like, maybe... Because she was actually okay this playthrough, but I could definitely see why she might not be. His little character is interesting. I wonder if, like, if the daughter stays with me long enough, if he shows up and he's just like, oh yeah, I know who this is, and stuff like that, you know, like... And what was this kid's deal, right? What the hell was this kid's weird little deal? This dude seemed okay, but I'm curious. I'm curious as to how the whole thing could potentially explain itself. That dude was just apparently tall. I never even saw his face. But, yeah. 1 of 11 endings. We got 35 out of 68 people. Like, there's a lot to do here, which is interesting. Do these actually... These don't do anything, do they? Nope. So, I don't know. I liked it. And yeah, I think I'll plug it into a semi-regular rotation and just be like, you know what? Like, maybe on a slow Friday, for example, right? Or a Tuesday where it's just not a whole lot going on, but we have a whole bunch of stuff elsewhere. Like, great little game to slot in, I think. Still enough a little, like, creepy. I will say, for a horror game, it had a few moments of just like, oh, here's a thing, but they petered out real hard. And I think this game has more of just a creep factor or an unease factor to it, rather than an outright horror game. So, I don't know. I'm also going to see what the... I also want to see what the money situation is looking like this week. And I'm not just this week, but like this month and whatnot. Because that quarantine zone came out, and I do want to play that. And it's not that much. It's only like $15, I think. So once I get everything sorted out with the clinic and other stuff going on, I do want to play that one too. So that one looks like it could be fun. Because it's a Papers, Please. I love Papers, Please. More creepy than horror, just, you know, some surprises here and there behind the curtains. Yeah. Just like some weird things going on. Like, again, like that weird lady who was apparently sleeping with us. I don't know. That was weird. But there was clearly something weird going on there. I wonder if we were infected and maybe she was actually okay, but we infected her, or did she infect us? Like, there's so many scenarios that I wonder if this game accounts for that makes me curious to delve into. So, yeah, we'll revisit it. As for right now, though, I don't think I have enough. It's like, we got, 40 minutes normally left? Do we just have it be a nice early, Would this be a psychological horror? Yeah, I think it would fall into that, like, psychological horror category, not just regular horror. But, yeah. It's like... It's good, though. Like, I see why it got the hype and the rave that it did. But... I wonder... You know what? Actually, it would also really explain why it was, like, everywhere and then nowhere. Does that make sense? Like, or maybe it's really, really popular. Maybe a lot of people are playing this game even still. But it was, like, all over the place and then not all over the place. And I wonder if the reason it had a drop-off like that was because it was... It's almost too open, like it's not definitive. I don't know. Maybe it's because it has so much unpredictability. It doesn't like all the big streamers, the like 2000 whatever, like they play one game one time and then they move on to something else. I wonder if that's the reason why you don't see it in those kind of channels all the time, is because it needs too much exploration. I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's like too much to stream to completion. Maybe not even that. Maybe just because they're like, yeah, we saw the thing and we moved on. And they don't... Because a lot of big channels like that, they don't necessarily revisit stuff often. Or they play one thing all the time. You know what I mean? Like the GTA players, the competitive game streamers, stuff like that. Like they have this one thing and maybe they divert one time to play something in an offshoot once like every 2 weeks or something like that. But I wonder if this game almost just has too much to explore or too much to like figure out. And the way that it timed it out, it's like 3 hours if you read it all. You know, 3 hours, 3.5 hours of gameplay to, you know, sort of do all that. So I wonder if it's just almost too much for some of that. So I wonder if that's why there was a fall. I don't know. Because I can look right now. I mean, Twitch right now says there's 2,000 people watching right now. So it clearly still has following. But... there's also, because there's also only like 5,500 people following this game on Twitch, which suggests to me that it has a dedicated fan base. So the people who are like, I'm all about this game is so cool, like they like the in-depth exploration and the ambiguity of it all, they stick around. But the people who, you know, especially, and there's going to be people out there who just specialize, sure, granted. Or maybe that's only like, maybe there's only 3 channels right now streaming it, and some of them are just biggins. Don't know. But anyway, I liked it. I still liked it. We'll add it into a rotation, a semi-regular rotation perhaps for a little while. And yeah, explore it more, because I want to see a little bit more. But right now, I think we've only got like 40 minutes left I think we could just end it out early. Aw, Shenzo already went away. I was going to maybe raid Shenzo. Got Hyphen or Mace still, though. Same. Want to see more. Yeah, I want to see more. And I might look up, Alright, sorry, the music's going to go away for a second while I pick a raid target. Mace is doing stuff. Should we bug Mace? He's doing what? Star Wars? Here you go, Mace. We'll bug Star Wars. Or is he, like, ending soon? I can't tell. It sounds like they're wrapping up. Never mind! It sounds like they're wrapping up stuff, so I will not do that. Did we raid Timeless recently? You know what? Here we go. We'll just raid Hyphen. Yeah, we'll raid Hyphen. I was like, you know. We'll figure it out. But anyway. Yeah. So just a nice, nice, simple Tuesday whatevers. Good times had by all. And now that we've seen some story, at least I know what I can, click through a little bit faster, but I don't know. It seems like that 16 days is the top of the limit. I don't know. Anyway, talk a quick schedule. Tomorrow, Satisfactory. I've been doing a little bit of offline stuff. You'll see. I'll show it off tomorrow and show you what I have. Also, I didn't even realize how much nuclear stuff I was actually using across the world. We're going to need another highway. But I'll explain more about that tomorrow. Friday, Subnautica below zero. I think it's time again for some more ground stuff. We got to do the bridge thing and all that business. I think I'm done with the ocean for a minute. I don't know. If I'm remembering the story right, we got to go do the bridge thingy and do that. So, yeah. I have a plan. It's all set up. And then more metaphor on Monday and all good and everything. So, thanks everyone for coming and hanging out. I appreciate you all. The timer's about to go away. So, until I see y'all again, talk to you. Night, Open! Open just got here. I'm sorry.